And of course, this is a true testament that shows that if the oppositions in Nigeria are not ready, the president is ready to push us into anarchy, provided he gets his right and he achieves his aim. Talking about OSUN State again, as we speak now, there is unrest in OSUN State. OSUN, that used to be known for one of a long-lasting and sustained peace, today has been thrown into chaos. It has been thrown into anarchy. Nothing less than 8 people have been killed. They were gunned down, and the police has not been seen. In fact, I saw a video yesterday whereby some political thugs were brandishing cutlass beside a policeman. They were shouting, "I order." The policeman was telling the kilo shele ni suru. Imagine a
begging
a policeman was begging political thugs. These thugs were not wielding guns. The police was carrying guns, but he was begging those thugs that they should calm down. What does that stand to you as a Nigerian? It shows to us that when we are not barbaric, we might not be able to achieve our aim. When we do not react or act like political thugs, we might not be able to rise politically. This is why, sometimes when I look at the scenario that played out in 2023, and then when I have conversations with my brothers who are in the obedient camp, I ask them, I said, what have you learned so far since Tinubu won the election? I keep asking them this question. They tell me that 2027 they will win. I ask them, are you ready to fight with your blood and tears? Because what is going on? What we see is that Tinubu does not play free and fair. Obasa is about to be reinstated in Lagos State. OSUN, it is an allegation stated by Adeleke that Oyetola, who is the junior brother of Tinubu, is using Tinubu's influence. The presidential media aide, they have not come out to dispel that, to disregard such statements. All of them have gone mum. They are all quiet. So when silence in law, it is more or less like you are complicit. So it is an indictment on the president that any election, when they vow that they will take it, they will definitely take it either by coup or any other means. Look at what they did in Edo State. These are all right before our eyes. That 2027 is not going to be peaceful. OSUN State today is not peaceful. Lagos State today, as it is not peaceful. That is the thing that we must understand. That when we are not ready to also go aura for aura, flesh for flesh, pound for pound, Tinubu, all he desires is to capture the Nigerian state.
What can I say about the show of shame yesterday, or a disgraceful act by the DSS yesterday in Lagos? You saw how DSS invaded the Lagos Assembly, and though some guys are saying this is a display of anarchy in the assembly complex. What do you have to say, Miranda versus Ajayi Obasa in Lagos?
Beyond Lagos State, this is a very terrible optics for the Nigerian commercial city. Because when you type on the Google search engine that the most developed state in Nigeria, it will show you Lagos State. And a state will only remain developed for as long as its political ecosystem develops. What we see now is the Lagos political ecosystem degenerating, deteriorating. What we are now seeing is agberoism in the Lagos State political affairs. Because yesterday, a total show of shame. In the Lagos State, so many people have been saying that Lagos State has the best political structure. Lagos State should serve as a worthy example for every other state. I don't think any state should learn from Lagos State. Because what we are seeing is there is no independence. There are some power that be that are controlling the affairs of the Lagos legislators. Because what we see now is there are allegations that there are some people called Baba Sokpe, the GACs, who are behind the machinations of the illegal disposition or the position of Obasa. Even if we understand that Obasa has been overreaching and overbearing in his conduct, We must agree that Obasa also has overdone his, he has overused his powers, abused his powers. But now the question is, those that impeached him, do they have empirical evidence to provide before the court of law? Because Obasa now has charged Miranda and our fellow cohorts who impeached him to court that why would you impeach me if you have no evidence? And yesterday was sad that some people were actually baggage inside the Black Maria. While they were in the Black Maria, they were singing on your mandate. Then you should understand that there is a full interference of the Tinubu hegemony. And this shows that Lagos State is not a free state. Lagos State is not governed for the interest of the people. It is only governed for the interest of some major fews. And these are the likes of Obasa and Tinubu family and co.
Finally, as we close, the future of the Yoruba people, because Yoruba people are known to be liberal. Allah gave them free education. They are known to be versatile. But nowadays, Agberoism is being Almajirism in Yoruba land. What is the future for the Yorubas, and how have they gone? How have they left the legacy of Awolowo to embrace this kind of political moves?
Well, for me, I think the Yorubas have sadly they've been downgraded. Let me tell you, a democracy will only strive amongst educated and enlightened people. Because democracy is for the masses. Democracy will only be as strong as how educated the people are. What we see in the Southwest is a shame. Because the Southwesterners are not engaging their governors. I must tell you that the only state whereby they engage their governor is Oyo State. Every other Southwestern state, nobody engages their governor. They don't engage Lagos State governor. With the level of malappropriation, misconduct going on in Lagos State makes nothing less than 150 billion on a monthly basis from IGR. Have you ever seen youth protest, query, seek for accountability from the state government? What we see is they use 36% to give us some, just for makeup, road lift, and then nobody question. Let me tell you, the only state in Southwest that at least the youths are still very, very engaged is Oyo State. But even beyond that, Oyo State is not doing enough. It's sad that Southwest as its whole, unless you don't want to be sincere, if you're a Yoruba boy or a Yoruba woman and you're listening to me and you want to go to the comment section and say that I am talking as if there's any other region that is better than Southwest, let me tell you, at this pace, if the Southwest is not careful, the Southeast and the South-South will get ahead. And let me tell you why. The Southeast Development Commission, the Southwest Development Commission, they have all been inaugurated. Can you tell me what are the activities, what are the roadmaps, what are the action plans? They are the development agenda of Western Nigeria, which is done, and Southwest Development Commission that they've laid out. Nothing. Don't forget that when the Fulani people started infiltrating into the Southwest, the only man that stood up there was Akeredolu. Lagos State said that they are not part of Amotekun. They are not part of Amotekun, that they will not have anything that has to do with that. And then they provided neighborhood watch. Neighborhood watch that has no gun. Today we are being told that the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, the forest, has been infiltrated by the Fulanis. Today we are being told that the Fulanis are now they are not running. People are getting kidnapped in Lagos State. The border between Lagos State and Ogun State is now porous. Beyond Lagos State, we can see that across board in Southwest, what has been the developmental agenda as a region? As of 6 months ago, they said that they were going to, with immediate effect, cultivate over 1,000 hectares of land to plant maize. Till today, nothing has been heard. We must understand that as Southwesterners, when we ask ourselves critical questions, I want us to be objective and not subjective. We as the Southwestern people, we must return back to the goal.
Sokoto, whatever Sudan of Sokoto says is fine. But right now, the Southwest people, the Yorubas, have said, no, enough's enough. That we are starting our fasting on the 4th of March. That not contrary to what the Sudan of Sokoto says. So that's to tell you that these people, the eyes of Nigerians have been waking. The eyes of Nigeria have wake up. Now we cannot have enlightened Nigerians that these people, they are not meaning good for us. You cannot just come from the Sahel, from different type of Africa, and come and be dominating and claiming that you want to collect what my father has given to me, and that you hold my hand. Do you know how many souls these people have wasted? They are uncountable in Plateau State, in Benue. the rest of them. So we can no longer fold our hands and allow these people to be doing this evil. Let me tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is being held today, that they don't want to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What prompted Buhari to hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to form ESM? Was this not really because of this Fulani? When they were busy going to the southeast, killing the people in the southeast, raping their wives, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot put my hand and allow this invader to come and invade my people, and he formed ESM. The ESM took over the push of the southeast to secure them. And what happened? Buhari went and kidnapped that young man because he's doing the needful to protest. So if you're watching this video, you're not satisfied with what I'm saying. What about Sunday Igboho too? Sunday Igboho was doing a slave in a battle, or when the Fulani headmen busy killing the Yorubas in Oyo State, and the governor they could not speak because maybe they are afraid that if they speak, Buhari will form a way of impeaching them or will not give them their monthly allocations. And what happened? Sunday Igboho stood up and said, I'm not a coward, I will fight for my people. And that's how Sunday Igboho stood. And Buhari went after him too. Wanted to eliminate the young man before the young man flew to Semegbala. So that's to tell you that if 2 or 3 people are complaining of your character, that you are bad, look into yourself and know that you are bad. How can different people be complaining the same Fulani people? That means they are bad. That's what they are doing. The middle belt now are forsaking them. The Yoruba, the Southwest, they feel that they are doing the same religion, are also forsaking them. Now the Igbos too, they are not even, they don't even agree right from time, because the Igbo will not allow you to take advantage over them. So what we are saying, sorry, let me say this thing before you cut me short. What we are saying that the intimidation has been happening to the Igbos with other regions is unfair. Look at it. The secret that has been revealed by the American Donald Trump regime, how they are sponsoring Boko Haram using Obama and all the rest of them now. They are measuring the terrorists. Al-Qaeda, the Boko Haram have been measured. Have you heard that they measure IPOP, that they run to the court to declare IPOP a terrorist organization? The answer is no. So what these people have done, they have done more worse than good for. That's why I say, name me, if you say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has destroyed, what has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu done that the Fulani men have not done in this country?
10 times. Now, is that the reason why the middle belt has now left the north? Because the middle belt has now said that we are no longer part of this. We are not central. No, we are no longer part. We are moving over to the south. Is it because of Fulani hegemony? That's why they are not living in the north.
Yes, of course. I have told you before that if my brother, you cannot protect me. My brother, when I need you, you come. All you need to do, you walk after my life, how to destroy me. I need you go and look for friends. So that's why the middle belt are going to friend to seek alliance with Biafrans to see where they can get their freedom. Just imagine, God forbid, if your brother will be among of the 19 people that were killing in Benue yesterday, will you be happy? Why are they killing? The answer is, why is these people killing? Biafran is fighting for agitation. That's why the US, the other world cannot declare IPOP terrorists, because they know what they are fighting for. What is this Fulani Herdsmen is fighting for? Yes. How can you go invade somebody's farm, you destroy the present crop, you rape people's wives, you kidnap people, and you think these people will be happy? As I speak to you, because of this hatred, because of this shenanigan behavior the Fulanis are doing, that they say we have the power, Sudan of Sokoto, whatever we say is final, and we impose Sharia law in Southwest here. That is what make the Yorubas to say, to hell with Sudan of Sokoto, it cannot dictate for them during fasting. This will be the first time of the Yorubas to look into the eyes of Sudan of Sokoto and push me to this place and say, we're not more ready. Forget about religion. Don't use religion to intimidate us. Enough is enough. Because even the South, the Arab world, the way they practice this religion, you copy, it's not the same way they practice it. So, therefore, Nnamdi Kanu has been justified. Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated once again. So, the Fulanis are the greatest problem of we are facing in Nigeria.
Many people have been accusing you of collecting money from some Igbos to promote Nnamdi Kanu, because you are supposed to from the north, from the middle belt, Kogi State, but you always love Nnamdi Kanu. Why then do you think that you really love Nnamdi Kanu?
If you say I'm collecting money from Fulani from the Igbos to promote the Igbos, let the Fulani come and pay me money to do you know how many people that have been wasted by these people? I'm not support of evil. If you are my brother, you are doing evil, I will look into your eye and will tell you it's evil. Look at us. Have you ever seen any Kogi man that will tell you what is blue? The answer is no. It's not about paying you. Nobody is bankrolling me. Nobody is bankrolling me. I'm only telling you the fact what is happening. What is the terrible? If they want to do, let them change. All these things started when Buhari, the president of Fulani, I call Buhari a president of Fulani because he was never a president of Nigeria. Because don't tell me single something this man has done to Nigeria that will make us to be grateful that we have Buhari as the president. The answer is nothing. It was under his time with the
I presume that every Igbo lawmakers submitted theirs. Just because of the hatred of the Igbo man, the presidency has decided to sideline the Igbo or not to capture the Igbo in the 2025 budget. And by so doing, it sends a wrong signal that you are not welcome. And now this brings me back to the Southeastern leaders, that it is so obvious that majority of you who supported the unity of one Nigeria, you now, yesterday, there was a heated debate, heated argument in the House. It shows that they are not being wanted in this contraption called Nigeria. And then you cannot strive in a place you are not being wanted. And that is why you see that today, Mazen Kanu is coming out to advocate for the Biafra struggle. Anytime, any day. He has been vindicated by this what just happened.
Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated.
Yes, he has been vindicated. If Kanu is not, if he's not vindicated, why would they exclude people out of 2025 budget? Kanu has been vindicated, and now the Southeastern governors need to know that it is time they need to go back to drawing board to serve their people. They are not going there to serve the Fulanis. They need to serve the people because the people gave them the mandate. The people gave them the mandate to serve them, not the Fulanis. You cannot always do eye service at every time.
Why are the Igbo politicians always afraid of the Fulanis?
They are afraid because the Fulani gave them the platform to thrive. They see their Fulani as the paymaster, as their paymaster, and then that's why they are ready to serve the Fulanis, despite the people that gave them the mandate to go and serve them. But the question is, for how long can we continue to hold on to this? Definitely, it will boomerang. It is so obvious. See, my brother, no matter what the government is doing, you cannot hold the unity of this country. Because the country itself is not ready to hold itself. And the way things are going, it is so obvious that the country will be organized. Organized in the sense that it may not be Mazen Kanu. Because when Nigerians are tired of the slavery, of the hardship, of the everyday taxation, of the failed promises, of the bad government policies, my brother, Nigerians will come out and protest.
Mr. David, are you not thinking that Nnamdi Kanu may have been right in his agitation? Because in a country where there are three major ethnic tribes, the Hausa, Fulanis, the Yorubas, and the Igbos, two tribes were included in the developmental project. Only one major tribe is being excluded. That same tribe, there's no international airport, there's no seaport. That same tribe has not produced the president or the vice president. Are you not thinking that Nnamdi Kanu will be more popular with the Igbo people? That yes, what you are saying is what is happening.
Mazen Kanu has been vindicated a very long time ago. It started from the issue of the Fulani conquest. If not for Mazen Kanu, do you think that the Fulani wouldn't have eaten up every Igbo land? But it is Mazen Kanu who drew the attention of Nigerians that there is a plan from the Fulanis elders to take over your ancestral land. And Kanu kept hammering on this, that everybody should be in lookout for this, that they are coming, and they are coming in their numbers, and then they have one ulterior motive, they have one aim, one purpose, one goal, is the conquest. Now, is Kanu not vindicated? Just today, I think in Benue also, 80 persons were killed by the Fulani elders.
19 human beings.
Yeah, 19. How long can we continue to harbor killers in our society? and the federal government is yet to proscribe them a terrorist group, but was quick to get a court injunction to proscribe IPOB. And then when the US lawmaker made a shocking revelation throughout the week, all at the weekend, he mentioned Boko Haram ISIS as the most treacherous terrorist group, while the same IPOB the federal government tagged as